Good evening and welcome to the Private Property Podcast. My name is Sibs Matiela, also looking like Foxy Brown or your favorite boyfriend today. And we're here to talk about all things property. But before we get into today's guest and what we're talking about, let me remind you that all roads lead to the property show.
This year, we're back. In real life and virtual, with content generated in our metaverse studio. We've designed the exhibition space to replicate the world's most popular property game and added in activities for the whole family, including an indoor park and play area. The game board is divided into 4 journeys, namely First-Time Homebuyers Boulevard, Investment Avenue, Sellers Street, and Renters Road. Visit thepropertyshow.co.za for more information and to get your tickets today. The Property Show 2022, 27th to the 28th of August at the Sandton Convention Center. No matter where you are on your property journey, we've gathered the experts.
We've said it before, we'll say it again. I will say it until I go blue in the face or until the 29th of August. The Property Show is happening and all roads lead there. It's happening at the Sandton Convention Center on the 28th and 27th. Yes, I flipped them around because sometimes it's better to have dessert first. Of August 2022, we'll be at the Sandton Convention Center. And if you want to get your hands on a ticket, you can click in the link in the comment section and that'll lead you to one of those portal jobbies. And then you can click, pay the money, come to the show. It'll be great. Speaking of the Property Show, today we're going to talk about why buying a home should not terrify you with privateproperty.co.za by your side, because at Private Property, we connect you to the heart of the property. Our guest is Zydah Manuel, who is the portfolio manager for First-Time Homebuyers at Absa. Zydah, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Hi, thank you so much. Thanks so much for having me today on the show.
Listen, in Absa's capacity as a proud sponsor of the Property Show happening on the 27th and the 28th of August 2022, please help us understand what the event is actually about.
So the event is very exciting. It's an opportunity where all our South African consumers can engage and access to more content around home ownership, engage industry consumers, and bringing everybody together, I think, to learn more about what is the property landscape all about.
Why did Absa choose to sponsor this event?
A good partnership to drive and bring consumers to engage, drive thought leadership in the market about the property landscape, and also bring all industry experts together to help us shape the nation in delivering consumer education around home ownership to South Africa.
Zydah, Absa is not only a proud sponsor of the Property Show happening on the 27th and 28th of August 2022 at the Sandton Convention Center, but you're also an exhibitor. Can you tell us more about what you guys will be bringing to the show?
Oh, exciting. So we'll be having a team of experts that will engage all our consumers to talk more about the property solutions that Absa has to offer, as well as the finance buying process. There'll be experts to facilitate those conversations. We'll have some prizes, some exciting other engaging concepts, and please be there to engage us.
How do you think this event is going to help aspiring home buyers?
Learning more about the different facets and components of the property landscape, and I think really empowering consumers to make the right decisions, what advice do they have access to, and also engage different industry partners about different questions that they would like to learn and get the answers they're seeking.
Zydah, I know you're not allowed to give financial advice, but the economy has to come up at some stage, and I do have to ask you, in the current economic climate, is it a good time, do you think, to be buying property?
Well, property mortgage market is always active. The banks are still lending towards home loans from a financier perspective, in line with the consumer's affordability. Consumers just need to really review their budgets and ensure that they are in a position to purchase those homes. There's great tools available on Absa's website to help you make those decisions around purchasing a home.
What types of home loans are available to first-time home buyers?
So Absa offers great solutions and great benefits. We've got preferential interest rates. We offer a 50% attorney discount. We also have insurance available for your home, and we offer up to 105% loan for young professionals. There is also what the government offers is a first-time home buyers, a FLISP government's housing subsidy, and first-time home buyers can also have access to the government housing subsidy as well for first-time home buyers.
Okay, so here I am. I'm applying for my very first ever home loan in my life. I've saved up for a deposit. I've done all of the things. I found the right property on privateproperty.co.za. Wink. What should I be considering when I'm now applying for a home loan?
I think a couple of considerations before you engage in the application process: to review your budget, to ensure that you can afford the home loan. Look at your income, look at your expenses. Do a pre-qualification to see what you could qualify for. Also check your credit score to ensure that if there are any mishaps on your credit score, those are resolved. As well as ensuring that your budget can accommodate additional expenses as a homeowner, such as rates and taxes, insurance, and also you have enough savings available to pay the attorney fees associated to home ownership, and also those moving costs as well. And I think all those are some of your preparation tips as you engage and you embark on the journey around buying a home.
Zydah, when it comes to private property, can you tell us what the benefits are of using that portal as opposed to some of the other ones out there?
So private property has a great solutions on the portal. There's an advice center where you can seek advice about educational content about home ownership. You're able to view some property and do property search, as well as there's also a great book available that you can purchase with the Property Buyer's Guidebook. There's also more content available about lifestyle and new property newsletters, and you can also either buy, sell, or if you're keen on renting a property and utilize private properties portal.
I know you guys as Absa have a physical stand that's going to be at the property show where you'll be showcasing a number of things, but what would you have to offer the people who are attending virtually?
So virtually, we've got some exciting content available. We'll have a team of people engage in our virtual audience. We'll also be driving thought leadership about various aspects about the property landscape, and also what are some of the home loan financial solutions Absa has to offer.
Finally, no, this is the second last thing I'm going to ask you, actually. I know you hate surprise questions, but you'll like this one. But before I ask you that, what do you think first-time home buyers should be on the lookout for when approaching their first property purchase?
I think, other than speaking about, preparation for attorney fees, affordability, your credit score, and doing a pre-qualification, I think as you search for property, visit different suburbs. Look at how close amenities are to the suburb you're interested in. Check if there's fiber connectivity. Look at the security of that suburb. Also look at the different property value growth surrounding that suburb to better understand how has that grown over time. Understand average rates and tax municipality bills as well, and costs. And also understand, look at traffic peak volumes. Maybe visit the suburb on a Sunday versus during the week, and understand, are they closed, or what does traffic look like? And then, is there good access to good transport networks as well, and schools and different other amenities as well?
Zydah, you're a portfolio manager for first-time home buyers at Absa. I want to do an exercise with you. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine you are the first-time home buyer. Think back to when you purchased your first home. Think about everything that you felt and thought, the nerves you were feeling, and then cut back now to 2022 and tell me 3 things you wish you'd known.
3 things I wish I knew was...
Did you close your eyes?
I did close my eyes. The 3 things I wish I knew was the availability of information that's available on Absa's website, as well as private property, around the home buying process, and also what is home ownership all about. The calculators to calculate, your costs, your installment repayment, attorney fees, and also being able to do a pre-qualification. So you're very clear in terms of what you can use to shop around with and your average property price bands.
And that would have made the journey super, super smooth for you.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm grateful that you at Absa and privateproperty.co.za are doing all of that work to make this journey easier, because that's the point, is to help people connect to their future homes and their future investments and, you know, just a beautiful life in general. Zydah Manuel, the portfolio manager for First-Time Homebuyers at Absa, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, and all the best to the audience. And we hope to see you at the Private Property Show.
It's happening, because all roads lead to the property show, which is where this next person will be on the 27th and the 28th of August at the Sandton Convention Center, because you have engaged with us in the comments section. And we're also going to give you a bonus of 500 rands, cold hard cash in your pocket. I don't have a drum roll machine yet, so I'm just going to read out your name, and then I hope at home you are like screaming and shouting and being super, super excited, because I'm excited. The winner today is Mkateko Achape. Well done, you! Yay! We'll see you at the property show. Remember when it is? It's the 27th and 28th of August, 2022. That was today's episode of the Private Property Podcast with myself, Sibs Matiela. Best believe it, I will be back tomorrow with more. See you then.
This year, we're back. In real life and virtual, with content generated in our metaverse studio. We've designed the exhibition space to replicate the world's most popular property game and added in activities for the whole family, including an indoor park and play area. The game board is divided into 4 journeys, namely First-Time Homebuyers Boulevard, Investment Avenue, Sellers Street, and Renters Road. Visit thepropertyshow.co.za for more information and to get your tickets today. The Property Show 2022, 27th to the 28th of August at the Sandton Convention Center. No matter where you are on your property journey, we've